All right, ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited matchup is finally underway. EG versus PGS. We're about to start the pistol round once again on DE Dust 2. Let's one more time go through the roster rundown for the T side. We got Bellantani, Ian, Jesse, Evan, and Tyndale. And for Pentagram, we have Taz, Lord, Cuban, Luke, and Neo as the pistol round is going to be underway. Looking at the overhead view, we're going to have a four-man slow push here towards the long A, while Halston Bellantani is going to overlook that middle. Looks like PGS is going to play an aggressive push, already pushing through those double doors. So let's go back here with the terrorist. Bomb in the hand of Tyndale, or is going to work towards the long A right now. Let's see what's going to happen very soon. They're just waiting to see. They should peek the corner right now, see if anybody's going to push out towards that middle long A. Simultaneous peek. Enemy spotted at the CT ramp. We're going to pick the bomb. Decide to fall back, maybe. No, we're just going to slow this down. Cuban pushed out towards that middle. Knows that nobody was there, so they know that they're going to go through the B tunnels or towards the long A. But looking back here, looks like EG is going to push up towards long A, but we've got a two-man flank coming in by PGS very soon. Here comes the smoke. Here comes the push. Five-man cross into long A. Here comes a lot of nades coming in by PGS, but the opening kill comes to EG Evan, making a 5-on-4 situation. Bomb will get planted very soon, but we got EG at very low health after those nades. Ian opening things up with a nade. Cuban and Bellantani going to work. One man standing at the long A. Neo jumping back and forth. Looks like he was partially blinded here. He's up on a 3-on-1 situation. Up towards that middle of the long A. Looking back towards Catwalk. Drops Evan down, but he was held down by two Glock shooters. And EG on the T side, Team Canada gets the pistol round and the first round of this matchup, Rome.
Yeah, that was a huge pistol round, as they all are there, Vince. And now Team Canada coming up huge here. They're looking to convert the next couple rounds now that they have a little bit of a monetary advantage. This is a very typical strategy in Counter-Strike. In fact, this is the battle itself. Tyndale now with the bomb, the terrorist. You can see a 3-1-1 split. Looks like the CTs are going to push right up the gun here towards the catwalk. They're expecting the A push. Tyndale coming up huge with the first frag. Headshot from the USP. Evan and Ian chime in with 3 more frags between them. But Luke drops one terrorist member. That's going to leave a 4-on-1 situation in favor of the terrorists from EG. Team Canada. Ian now poised here, as you can see. Jesse and company planting the bomb from the terrace. Let's see what Luke's up to. He's got the Galil down low, and he gets popped by Ian with a headshot as he drops down below the catwalk, and that's going to be the second round victory here for Team Canada. Nice job with the guns, and one more save round to go here for the CTs.
Basic eco run right there for PGS, or should I say for Dust 2 as a whole in the counter-terrorist team. Just boosting the guys up on that catwalk, playing aggressive play, trying to nade from that middle area and surprise attack EG, but they were nowhere close towards that catwalk, so they got the easy pickoffs there as PGS is trying to move out. So 2-0 score so far overall in Dust 2. It is going to be the first one to 16 for this Counter-Strike matchup to be able to see who's going to win this game. But in group play, it's going to be played all out, max round 30, as once again we got an aggressive push here by PGS on that catwalk. But looking at the rest, let's look at the overhead view. We got two guys towards that middle earlier on for EG, was Tyndale and Ian, but we're going to decide to go all 4 men towards long A once again, as Bellantani is going to overlook that middle double doors from the T spawn. Here comes the as they slowly work out towards the long A. Let's see what's going to happen here for EG. Of course, PGS is going to be on the save. Here comes the nades and flashes. A full man, a push across the walkway once again here for EG. But PGS had 3 guys inside the CT spawn, doing a great job with the USP, dropping 1, 2, and 3, leaving 1 man remaining. It's going to be Halston Bellantani, the man watching the flank, going to try to clutch it on a 3v1. But now PGS is going to be able to pick up some guns and boost up on the CT boxes inside the 8 bombs, as we see Taz right now with the Deagle. So Halston, last man standing, 3 versus 1, quickly switching through the PGS guys, so they weren't able to pick up any guns. So we got 2 Deagles and a USP. Halston trying to move up. He's going to get shot down by Cuban, and Eco Cobra from PGS onto EG, winning that 3rd round. But I think EG might be able to buy, but will they gamble this one? I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, that was a nice pickup there by the CT squad from PGS. I mean, that was a huge round, and it was actually not expected, especially for someone like me that expects, you know, the pistol round winners to take the next couple automatically almost. I mean, when you get to a skill level such as the skill level that is in play here at WCG, you don't expect these unexpected occurrences to happen, but PGS nonetheless makes their job a little bit easier by picking up that Eco Cobra round, and I love that you used that because Smeagol just taught that to me last week there, Vance. I did learn about it, and I love it. It's awesome. Deagle save here coming out for the Terrorists. As you can see, Taz getting two right through the double doors there. Tyndale's going to get one, but look at that. The CTs make quick work of those guys on the first round bye, and they leave 4 men standing as the entire Terrorist squad got cut down in just seconds.
That's right. So that Deagle save we just saw, they had enough money to buy some Deagles. I don't think they bought any armor, though. They were trying to have a 3-2 split. 3 guys going out the tunnels. 2 guys, 3 guys going out the middle double doors and 2 guys out the tunnels. But PGS saw that coming, read them like a book. Just had 1 guy standing back towards the CT spawn and 1 guy inside B. So far in this round, it's going to be a default strat here for EG. Heaven Bellantani just work by himself outside the B tunnels, but here comes 2 guys pushing out. It's going to be Neo and Taz. He's trying to get the kill, wasn't able to capitalize on Neo, thought that he got the kill onto Neo, so decided to turn back to see if Taz is going to come out, but Neo somehow still alive, kills him, as we got 2 guys from EG at the long A. We got Ian working it back at the T-spawn. And we're going to try to see what's going to happen here. Neo still trying to close in. We're still going to try to look back at Ian here at the T-spawn. There you go. So Tyndale gets the op kill onto Lord. Let's see what's going to happen right now. Jesse with the bomb in hand at long A. We have a 4-on-3 situation in favor of PGS. What we thought was going to be a bad round for EG. EG's coming back in this one, tying things up on a 3-on-3 with an opening kill at long A onto Kubin, courtesy of Ian Royal, as they're going to try to work towards the long A now. Ian watching the flank. 2 guys inside the pit here for EG, battling up on the other side inside the A-bomb side. We got Taz and Luke on the other side of things. We got Neo trying to flank across here from the T-spawn. So far it's going to be a head-to-head between Ian and Neo. Neo gets the kill on to Ian. So it's up to Jesse and Tyndale, evening things up on a 2v2. Trying to cross here at the long A, across the CT spawn. Moving up in the box, enemy spot on the catwalk. And Neo, that dropped down, was able to flank across, and that's going to be 2 kills and a 3rd round uncontested here for PGS to make it now 3-2. And will this force EG to save one more time? Could be a possibility of another save.
Yeah, I don't see any guns coming out from the Terrace as yet. I think EG is going to elect a save here, and they're going to hope that maybe some superior shooting might get them some guns here heading in. Let's take a look at the overview map. As you can see, what could be a quick rush towards long A. Looks like they are just going to go ahead and take it on in. I do see a couple Deagles out on EG, so it's definitely a Deagle save. From these guys, they're going to rush way up long A. Neo's going to get the first frag of the round here, as the CTs do have a full buy going on. MP4 frag again for Neo Lord, and Neo yet again getting another one. Wow, 4 frags that round. For Neo is going to make short work of that Terrorist strat, and I don't know, man. I don't think that long A strat's working there, Vance. Do you think they need to switch it up or what?
Well, I think the objective of that last round on that pistol was just try to cross over and get that bomb plant down. That's why we saw an early flash as they moved out towards that long A, and all 5 of them just decided to run across. They got the bomb across, they got the bomb planted, so they got part of the objective done. They couldn't win the round because PGS actually had 3 guys inside the CT spawn, so it was the easy rotation to go for that defuse. But overall score so far, we got a 4-2 score in favor of PGS. Once again, it's going to be a slow strat here for EG, but not the same one as we saw the last gun round. Bomb is going to get dropped intentionally inside the T spawn, as they're just going to try to pick off here. 1 guy at the lower B is going to be EG Ian. So we're just going to have try to go for a pickoff through the double doors and maybe towards the long A. Maybe try to pick up the bomb and move back towards B. Let's see what's going to happen, though. We still got a 5-man roster for both teams in this round. We're still early in this game. We got 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in this round. So far, we're still following Ian with one of his teammates at the bottom. Looks like we're going to try to push through the double doors. Taz is waiting on the left side door. Evan capitalizes on the kill. 4-on-4 situation. Make that a 4-on-3 as Kubinov's across. We're going to try to push inside B. Tyndale moves out with the AWP inside B. Picks him off with the bomb now coming in. We got a 3-on-2 situation as Tyndale now gets the bomb planted. Luke is on the outside of the B-bomb side with the AWP with his teammate as well. Looks like he's going to decide to pick up an M4. Ian drop in a Neo. So it's going to be Luke, the last man standing. 2-on-1 situation. 1 flash comes across. Tyndale gets the pick off once again as Luke was blinded at the double doors. And EG comes back in this matchup. It is going to be 4-3 overall so far. But like I said, it is a T-sided map. So PGS is still holding strong.
Holding strong here, 4-3 score in favor of PGS. And they do have a little bit of advantage here. They did heat up Stealing one of those conversion rounds after the pistol loss was probably the biggest thing that they could have done, and now they are sitting pretty because of it. It would be all tied up otherwise. But now you can see Evan, bomb carrier for the Terrace, chilling by the catwalk. Tyndale's going to take it around past the double doors. You can see through the eyes of Luke as he gets a first op shot off on Bellantani. Tyndale's going to return fire, though, and it's a 4-on-4 situation. As we have our eyes on Luke, he's back at the A site. Ian in the B tunnels. Jesse mid-map, he's going to meet up with two of his buddies, and they're going to think about this catwalk push possibly. We'll see what they decide to do here. Back to the overview we go. You can see all four Terrace mid-map. Neo is a major threat here from the backside. I don't know if he's going to be able to fend off any kind of assault here, as it looks like the Terrace are heading up this catwalk slowly, and they're going to keep it quiet. Going to be little fireworks here as they peek around, possibly. Oh, no, he's not in the same position. Now you can see grenades being spammed in. Now they're going to make their entry there. Luke gets Evan with the op right there, and Taz is going to get Ian, and there it is. Both CT players, Taz and Luke, come in with two more frags, and that's going to seal the deal for the counter Terrace. PGS going to be up 5-3 after a nice A-site defense.
Yeah, good communication coming in by Poland, as on that 4-on-4 situation, they decide to have Kubin, that AWP for PGS, move inside the B bomb site to just overlook on the back platform inside the B tunnels to see if EG is going to move towards that way. Meanwhile, Taz was playing with the M4 and B, decided to rotate towards the CT spawn. In case EG decided to push towards that catwalk or towards long, he was able to come back and help out the last two teammates there at the A bomb site. And it worked, and they won the round. So this time it's going to looking to be a save round once again for EG. Going to go for a mid-B push one more time. Two guys already picked off. We're just going to try to look for some exit kills now because their push has been slowed down. Bellantani picked off on the catwalk. Tyndale at the lower B. Last man standing is going to be Jesse with the bomb. Moving inside B. Runs out of bullets with the Glock. Trying to go for a knife onto Kubin, but gets dominated with that USP. As once again, PGS wins another round to make it overall 6-3. Still on the CT side first half of D Dust 2.
3-round advantage here for the PGS squad. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here while they're buying. Leading scorer for PGS, 13-4. That's Neo, who's got the hot hand with the crosshair right now. He is getting most of the frags for his team. Hanging back, getting all the frags here. Bomb carrier for the Terrace this round is Evan, and he's going to push it up through the B tunnels here on point. Taz is ready for him, though. Let's see what happens as he peeks around. Looks like there's some smoke in the doorway. He's going to peek around behind this smoke grenade. And there it is. Taz going to pop him right in the face. Bomb is on the ground. Tyndale's going to get an off shot off on Taz, though, right before it, and he's going to be able to pick up that bomb. Now there's a CT 1v1 versus Tyndale. He's going to whip out that off with a sweet flick shot right there. Drops Kubin. There's another CT in there, not even looking his way, and Tyndale's going to be able to take down Lord. There is one more CT there, I thought. Yeah, that's Neo, who's still around. Tyndale's going to go for the plant, though, and there's a CT around the corner. Neo does get the frag, but it looks like he's going to be fragged by Tyndale with the AK, and that's going to be the final of that round. 6-4 there as the Terrace managed to pick up another one.
Yeah, we're seeing a seesaw battle right now so far for EG and PGS. We saw an early bait strat there for Tyndale and Evan, if I'm not mistaken. Evan just tried to jump out to see if anybody was opping towards that back platform and just have Tyndale push out a split second after to try to get the op pick. That's what helped EG move inside the site. They got the plan. It was down to a 1-on-1 situation. It was going to be a bad advantage there for EG, but this round, though, is PGS is just going to play an aggressive play, pushing at lower B, pushing through the B tunnels. I don't think that Tyndale was actually overlooking towards that middle with the AWP, but I don't think he had enough time to let his teammates know that somebody was moving in from the lower B tunnel. So he's going to have to face a 5-on-1 situation this round. This is looking to be PGS's round. So as I was saying on that last strat for EG, after getting that base strat in on that 1-versus-1 situation, Tyndale, instead of grabbing that AWP, decided to drop it and pick up the AK to move on a 1v1 to get that round. So a good job by EG 2 rounds ago, but this round is going to go to PGS for an overall score of 7-4 in favor of the CT side.
Yeah, the story of that round was Neo pushing through the B tunnels, man. There was a huge strat right there by the CTs, and it totally bought him the victory as 2 men got dropped heading through those tunnels right there from the EG squad. So mad props, Neo coming in clutch with a nice strat. Ooh, early op shot coming right off the bat from Kubin is going to take the terrorists down to a two-man advantage. Now, Neo and Luke, wow, both counter-terrorist squad definitely catching the T's off guard. Nice placement by the CTs that round right there. And there wasn't much of anything the terrorists could do. Totally, I mean, they're being, I don't know, what's the word? It's
steamrolled?
I don't know, not that round, but you know, it's easy to call what they were where they were gonna be.
Yeah, exactly.
But
They were on a save round, so
yeah, it's not consistent. It's an inconsistent placement that is pulling the terrorists off sides.
yeah. Well, we're looking at the scoreboard so far. Jesse Stevenson, Matthew Stevenson's little brother, finally gets the first kill on the scoreboard. I was saying that he was not living up to the family name, but finally he opens things up and trying to make it a 3-on-3 situation at Long A here on a Dust 2, as we got Luke, Kubin, and Taz against Ian Royal, Bellantani, and Jesse. And let's see what's going to happen. Luke with the AWP, pushed up on the back of the catwalk, saw the guys come out, drops 1 and 2, leaving Stevenson the last man standing on a 2v1. He's going to have to clutch it right now against Kubin and Taz. He picks up the bomb. He's at Long A so far with 64 HP. Kubin with the AWP at the top of the goose area of Long A with the AWP and 100 health, while Taz decides to move out towards the B bomb site with the M4. So we're going to have one-man defense for each team, and Kubin just decides to peek out, look down towards that wall, spotted Jesse Stevenson and picked him off with that AWP. That round is going to go to PGS. Now we got a 9-4 score overall, as we got 2 more rounds to go in the first half.
You know what? PGS has some huge CT strats here, and that was another example of some amazing inconsistent placement. I mean, they're not doing the same strat twice. Their placement, it really isn't in the same spot, and so the terrorists don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to predict what is about to happen here. Now we can enter into the 14th round here, as it looks like a little short action is taking place, and CT members are getting plenty of frags. 3 terrorists going down to CT shots. Tyndale's going to get the first frag for the terrorists. And that's going to be all she wrote here. 1 man left here for the terrorists, and that's going to be Jesse. Bomb in hand yet again. 1-man wrecking crew is all that's retired. Oh, he managed to sneak in a plant there, didn't he? He did finally get the plant, but he's dropped shortly by Neo. And that's going to be diffused very shortly. But at least they got the plant in, I guess, Vans. That's the only consolation for that round.
They're just toying with EG right now, just jumping onto that diffuse. Wasting more time of EG, making them impatient. On the last round of the first half, though, PGS really dominant and confident in this matchup. EG is going to have to at least try to win this last round. They've been kind of caught off guard with the money situation here so far in the past 5 rounds that we've seen. It's been a gun round, lose a round, a save, and then go back for a gun round. And finally, at least with this bomb plan, we're going to be able to get a couple of AWPs and AKs for this final round on the first half. So hopefully they'll be able to win this one. Hopefully they'll be able to sit more comfortably on the CT side by winning this round, but it's not looking good so far. In this strat so far, looking at the overhead view, we got 2 guys pushed up towards that catwalk, trying to drop down and flank the CT spawn, while the rest of the guys are pushing inside the B bomb side, being dropped left and right, 1 by 1. We got now a two-man roster standing for Team EG, trying to move inside the B bomb side. It is Robert Tyndale and Halston Bellantani going to try to move inside the B side. They're both going to move in now. Bomb in the hands of Bellantani. He's going to try to get the plant down against 4 guys of PGS rotating outside the B bomb site. So we got 4 guys just deciding to push in. It might be a steamroll here. Bomb didn't even have time to get planted, and Lord moves in with and chimes in with 2 M4 kills to end the first half 11-4 in favor of PGS, as we're now switching sides.
11-4 final score of that first half there, and the CT squad from PGS came up huge in the second half of that half there, Vans. Unbelievable work, pulling home 6 rounds in a row there at the end of the half. And they look to continue here. It's going to be all up to the pistol round to see who gets the advantage at the beginning of the second half, though. And I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, so let's see what's going to happen. We're going to go with the live on 3 on the second half. PGS this time on the T side. Once again, if you're just tuned in, this is the World Cyber Games Grand Finals in Seattle here in the Quest Stadium. As this pistol round looks rather interesting here for EG. They're going to smoke towards that middle double doors. Have 4 guys cross over, but I've heard about this trap before. But the rest of the PGS looks like they got the B spawn, so this is a good call for EG. But they're nowhere to be found towards the double doors. They didn't decide to push in. They left that bomb site uncontested, and PGS just now sets up with the 5-man roster. What we thought was going to be good for EG in this pistol round is not going to pay off for them. They're just waiting to see who's going to be anxious here for PGS. 1 guy peeking out. We're looking at Evan at the double doors trying to push in. Finally picked off, and they're all going to get taken down now. Jesse, the last man standing, gets a kill, but then taken out by Kubin. as they should have just moved inside that B bomb site. I guess that Bellantani didn't have enough time to call it for the EG to just push inside the B bomb site. As like I said, pushing 4 guys through those double doors could have paid off because nobody from PGS was actually picking that middle, but it didn't turn out in their favor.
Quick and dirty pistol strat right there by PGS pays off, and they enjoy the round victory. Tally now, 12-4 here.
That's right.
In favor of the PGS squad. Now they're going to slow things down and spread out a little bit. Let's get our eyes on Luke here, as he's got his eye on the A double doors. He's got 2 buddies in his sights as well. There's Lord at the other side, double doors there. Let's check out some positions from the CTs, as they are on a save yet again here. Ian stuck at CT spawn near long A. Jesse has his eyes on the B side double doors. Cuban in B tunnels. Neo checking out the cat rock. He's going to feel it out. Galil in hand. He's got 1 buddy also with an AK. Looks like they could be pushing A. Nobody has the bomb yet. They're going to pick that one up right there. And it looks like they are going to try to push into A. Let's see if this is just a distraction or not. The bomb is not in A yet. They do take over A. Jesse is going to be taken down by Luke, and they are going to have a free pass in. As it looks like Lord is just going to waltz on in. The rest of the CT players stuck on the far side. Evan's going to take down Neo long range with the pistol. And they are all going to hang out on that far side. Tasmaniac is going to be pushing up, try to take care of him. Luke, Cuban, and Taz all get the frags, and they're going to take the round victory there. As all CT players go down 2-0 the score here, Vans, in the second half.
Yeah, it was a gamble though for EG that last round. Forced to save. They were trying to see if Pentagram was going to move up towards that long A. They actually stacked 4 guys at long A, 3 guys on the boxes on the opposite side, just right next to the pit, 1 guy inside the pit, and Jesse just by himself towards the middle to see if they're going to go catwalk. But it seems as though it didn't pay off. PGS read them, and they just decided to go towards catwalk and pick him off. This round, though, it's going to be a quick push by PGS on catwalk. EG doing the same thing as they were on the same ground, boosting up on that catwalk, only capitalizing 1 kill onto Neo, and that is going to be it. Setting down PGS at 14 at the tie point situation, while EG is still scoreless on the second half.
2 rounds to victory here for Pentagram, and they are looking hot. They have yet to drop around in the second half. 3-0 is the score, and this should be the first full gun round of the second half. Let's take a look at the CTs to see if they got stuff, and they sure have purchased plenty. Let's take a look at the overhead now and see what the setup is. Lord's going to be pushing the bomb right down the middle. So let's take a look through his eyes. He is in the B tunnels right now. And they're going to head in the backside of B right there, but they are met by Bellantani. Bellantani and Ian both get frags, and Luke and Lord chime in for the Terrace. 3-on-3 now as Lord does make his way in. He's going to get the bomb plant. Luke's going to score a frag on the backside. That leaves only Jesse and Tyndale for the CT side. Now Jesse and Tyndale both get frags on Luke and Lord. Let's see if they can make an insertion and retake this B site. They are going to be able to make their way in. And they're the last 2 standing, actually. I lost track of the terrorists there, buddy. They're going to get an easy defuse here, buddy. And that's going to be the first round victory for the CT.
Yeah, good round there by Halston Bellantani. Really playing it gutsy, trying to go for that double door pick. Was able to pick off the key player here, the star player for PGS, which was Neo, which gives EG a big advantage there on that CT side. Now, for the rest of the guys there, they were able to. Halston was able to pick off 2 guys there as PGS was trying to push 2 guys through the double doors. But it seems as though Jesse couldn't capitalize on the kill with the last guy that was on the outside. So that last guy that was on the outside of the B double doors was able to take down EG, who almost lost the round there for EG. But they were able to come back on this one with help from Tyndale and get the first round of the second half. So let's see what's going to happen this time, though, as we're looking back at the overhead. It's going to be a slow game here for PGS, just setting up. Bomb in the hand of Taz. We're just going to have the main guys here work down towards middle. Bellantani decides to play gutsy once again, pushes through the double doors, and headshots Lord, who gives once again another big advantage for Team EG, who then decides here for PGS to move up towards that catwalk. We just heard a smoke grenade go off. Let's just switch over to see what PGS is going to try to do. Got a couple of counter flashes coming in by EG from the long A ramp, and a couple of nades coming in as well. That's going to hurt PGS here, who are still hanging back on catwalk. We're following the bomb carrier right now, Taz, as Evan with the FAMAS gets a headshot onto Kuban. We just saw it through Taz's POV, as they're going to decide to fall back on catwalk. Maybe have 1 guy push here towards the mid double doors. As Luke and Neo finally open these things up, we got a 2-on-2 situation, so we're all tied up here. PGS might be able to come back in this matchup. Taz was still the bomb carrier for Team Pentagram, so he's going to get the bomb plant right now. Ian trying to rotate back towards the CT spawn. We got Tyndale with the out, whiffs it at the long A inside the A site. We're going to double flash towards that area. Actually, I think he got the kill. Yeah, indeed, he got the kill onto Taz, and Ian drops Neo from the flank onto Catwalk. And it's going to be easy to fuse there for EG, getting the second round in the second half. What's the overall score so far here, DJ Rome? Putting you on the spot.
Let me think for a second. What is
14
it?
to 6.
14 to 6. I was about to say that. I swear, I promise, brother. 14 to 6. 2 more rounds to go here for the leaders. And you know what? This is a CT-sided map, so it might be quite a while before they're able to score those 2 rounds. And EG still has plenty of fight left in them. As you can see in the last couple rounds, they've been coming up pretty huge here. So let's get our eye on the bomb carrier here for the terrorists. That's Lord. He's at the exit to the B tunnels. He's thinking about the backdoor entry here. Let's see what he does when he peeks around. Is there any CTs in the house? 1 man in the sight right there. Lord's going to drop him quick and dirty style with the AK. There was another man, Ian, that was hiding. He gets dropped by Lord real quick, too, and they're going to make a quick insertion with 4 members into the site. Looks like the CTs could back off just a little bit. And they are going to hang back here at long A.
Yeah, I just don't know what happened there for EG. There was some miscommunications. I just saw into the overhead view. PGS went for an aggressive push there with a split to inside the B bomb side, pushing guys towards the middle and inside the tunnels as well. It looks like EG tried to play 2 guys inside B bomb side. Nobody was watching middle, so PGS just stormed through. And nobody that was stacking inside the A bomb side was actually looking to see if anybody was going to push through the middle double doors. So it was a gamble, and that just didn't pay off there for EG as PGS just stormed their way in. And the last 3 guys of EG are going to save their guns, just being able to get an exit kill as Neo is going for the hunt. But nonetheless, PGS is going to win that round, placing them at 4 for the second half. Overall score, they should be at game point situation against EG, who is looking for nothing but the tie now. As 3 guys able to save their guns, so we're going to see whatever money's left. We're going to drop it for the remaining members if they didn't have enough money to buy. So there we go. We see Halston with the FAMAS. So looks like we're able to drop guns there for the teammates. PGS playing an aggressive play on Catwalk, already dropping Tyndale. Lord then onto Ian. So this is not looking good for Team EG as PGS is just spread all out over the map, and they're going to overtake the B bomb site and just push guys through the middle double doors. 1 guy on Catwalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and EG gets picked off. PGS will win this matchup. 16-4 overall score, but we are going to play off here and the rest of this matchup because the rounds do count for the round robins and group play.
These guys are going to continue to play out, but we're going to close things down here at the main stage. Plenty more CS to come today. Let's take a look at the schedule here on stage. Looks like a little FIFA later and some pool coming out. First time for Chrome 3D here at the World Cyber Games. That's later on today here at Cyberspace 1. And keep at it, you guys, and we'll be back later.
That's right, we're going to get some more Counter-Strike as well as EG is going to try to get revenge on Virtus Pro. Team Russia happening later on this day. Should be around 2 o'clock on the main stage, so you guys stay tuned. If not, just hang out with the other matches. We got a full GGL crew to bring you guys the action, so just stay tuned, kick back, relax, and enjoy the World Cyber Games 2007 and the Quest Stadium.